It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining on me. The sun is shining on me. The sun is shining on me. It feels so good. You know, you got to be appreciative of nature. You got to be appreciative of the sun. You got to be appreciative of the energy it's giving life. You know, and if my face is too bright or something, please excuse that. The sun is literally just shining on me right now. Got the fig tree behind me, right? The fig tree, if you don't know anything about a fig tree is good luck. In this video, what I'm going to talk to you about today is how to get rid of negative thoughts in the subconscious mind. Because literally, every aspect in your life is governed by your subconscious mind. I'm going to say that one more time. Hopefully you catch this. Every aspect of your life is governed by your subconscious mind. And if you're in a position in your life right now where you're wondering why you're not getting the results you want, why you're not making more money, why you're not achieving more, why you're not accomplishing more, why you're not getting out of a rut, it all has to do with the subconscious mind. And before I go into the ways in which you get rid of negative thoughts inside of the subconscious mind, first we got to dissect what is the subconscious mind, right? The subconscious mind is opposite to your conscious mind. Your conscious mind is your waking mind, your mind that's conscious, like when you're awake, you know, going about your day, when you're dealing with everyday life. That's when your conscious mind is active. Your subconscious mind starts to take over now when you're sleeping. And that's why when you have dreams, you get visions and you may get messages in your dreams. Maybe you get new clues and new secrets from your dreams. Maybe you see the future in your dreams. That's because your subconscious mind is at play when you're dreaming. Another time when your subconscious mind is able to be tapped into, because that's what this video is about. This video is about tapping into your subconscious mind. Another time is when you're under hypnosis. When you're under hypnosis, that's a time in which you're able to bypass and get through to the subconscious mind and change whatever programming that's been going on. Because everything going on in your life right now has to do with some type of programming. How you see things, the way you view things, the belief you have in yourself. And if you've ever been wondering why you're not motivated, why you don't want to take action, why you don't want to work on your dreams every day, why you say you want these nice things, you want to quit your job, you say you want that new house, you want to make more money, but for some reason you just can't muster up what you need to do every day to create the lifestyle and the results that you want. The reason for that is because of the programming happening in your subconscious mind. That's the reason why. So when you get through to the subconscious mind and you tap into the subconscious mind and you start to reprogram things, it starts to affect your conscious mind. And then not only does it start to affect your conscious mind, your subconscious mind and your conscious mind start to merge as one. And then now you're in line with your purpose, because your energy, your focus, excuse me, a fly just flew in my damn eye. Your energy, your focus, your thoughts are all in line. See, a lot of people aren't getting the results that they want because maybe you're in a situation where you know you want all of these beautiful and nice things in life. But if your subconscious mind has thoughts that negates what you want, you're not going to get there. You're not going to get the results you want. So I'm making this video to hopefully help you to learn how to reprogram your mind, your subconscious mind, right? Get all the negative thoughts out of there. Get all the confusing thoughts out of there. And a lot of times we have these subconscious thoughts because of maybe post-traumatic situations, things when we were growing up that happened, and then things that people around us said that makes us feel like we're not worthy of abundance. But there's no limit to the amount of money you can make. There's no limit to the amount of accomplishments. There's no limit to what you can do in this life. You got to dream big. You got to see the vision big and clear in your mind. I don't care how big it is. You got to know you can accomplish it. But you got to get those negative thoughts out of the way. Any thoughts that's not conducive to where you're trying to get to in your life, you got to get those thoughts out of the way. So how do we go about doing that? How do we go about reprogramming the subconscious mind so that what you want, your thoughts, your energy, your focus is in line? How do we do that? First way you can do that, the first way that you can reprogram your subconscious mind which I talk about this a lot, right? In a lot of my other videos, I speak about meditation is one way, right? Meditation is a form of programming the subconscious mind. And the reason is because when you meditate, you put yourself in a state where you're in between sleep and being awake. That's really the purpose of meditation, is putting your mind state in a state to where you're in between sleep and being awake. So you're half awake and you're half asleep, if that makes sense. So you just relax all your muscles when you're meditating, and you visualize the great things you want for your life. You visualize what you want for your future. You visualize the things you want. You feel what that would feel like having those things you want. You feel like what you would feel like if you had the money that you wanted in your bank account. And when you're in this state, when you're in between sleep and being awake, that is the most effective way for you to get in there and reprogram your subconscious mind. So this is a natural thing that you can do through practice, right? Through practice and consistency of meditation, you can start to reprogram and rewire your subconscious mind. Get all the negative thoughts out of there. Start to fill up your mind with powerful thoughts. Thoughts of a winner. Thoughts of a motivated individual. Thoughts of a person who's a king, or a woman out there who's queens, right? You're a queen, right? You're a king, right? Right, man, you're a king. You deserve everything you've ever wanted in this life. So what's holding you back? What's keeping you from what you really, really want? It has to do with the action you're taking, and it has to do with the habits, right? So the first way is meditation. Meditation. You could do this 20 to 30 minutes a day, or even up to an hour a day. As long as you want, you can meditate and use that time to get clear. Use that meditation process to get clear, because that's what the purpose of meditation is. So this is not something you expect to just, your subconscious is not something that's going to change overnight, right? Because if you've been going through your whole life for years and years and years and years with negative thoughts, or thoughts that's been holding you back, thoughts that's been keeping you limited, if you've been going through years and years of your life with those kinds of thoughts, it would be foolish to think that within 1 second you could just change those thoughts and completely become a new person, right? It's not going to happen like that, because everything, your mind is so powerful. You can manifest anything you want by the usage of your mind. But people don't understand that it's their subconscious mind that's the problem. It's not your conscious mind. Your conscious mind wants all these great things, but your subconscious mind may have thoughts in there that's holding you back, that's keeping you back from the results you want. You know? It feels so good out here today. It's such beautiful weather out here. You know, like, but if you want to become a whole new person, when I say a whole new person, I'm talking about a transformation in thought, because our whole life, like I said, is governed by our thoughts. The second way you can tap into your subconscious mind and start to reprogram your subconscious mind to think bigger, to believe in yourself, is listening to positive, powerful audios, successful people, great motivational speakers. Maybe you want to pop in my videos, put in some headphones, listen to my videos as you're about to go to sleep, or while you're laying in bed. You know, you could put in your AirPods or your earplugs, listen to audios. And you say, why, John? Why I gotta listen to audios? Why I gotta listen to audios when I'm about to go to sleep? Excuse me. Because your conscious mind, when you're awake, right? Your conscious mind, when you're awake, it's the hardest time to get through to your subconscious mind. Because at that time, when you're awake, it's almost like your subconscious mind is sleeping. And when you're sleeping, it's almost like your subconscious mind is awake. But your conscious mind, when you're up, you're in a beta state. When you're in the beta state, it's harder to get through to your subconscious mind. It's harder to do to reprogram it. When you're in that state of mind, when you're in a state where you're in between sleeping and being awake, you're in what's called a theta state. In the theta state, this is the period in which you will most likely be able to tap into your subconscious mind, reprogram your thoughts so that you're more powerful when you wake up and you're more powerful when you're in a conscious state. I'm gonna say that one more time. Hopefully you catch this. When you're in a beta state, when you're up and you're conscious, like right now I'm doing this video, I'm in a beta state right now. This is the hardest time for you to reprogram your mind when your conscious mind is up. When you go into a state of mind, when you're in that state right before sleeping, or when you're in that state right when you're about to wake up, your subconscious mind is the most powerful during that time, right? It's the time when you could go in there and change it. So that's why I say listen to audios when you're going to sleep listen to audios. Because when you get into that state before you're sleeping, those audios are gonna penetrate deep into your subconscious mind. Oh man, this is so powerful. You gotta catch this. 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 Your subconscious mind can be reprogrammed if when you're in the theta state and you're listening to audios, you're listening to positive things. And then what starts to happen is when you wake up, you start to move powerfully, you start to take more action. And what the real goal of this is, what's the real goal? The real goal is to change your habits. Because what's keeping us from where we want to be only has to do with our habits on a daily basis. That's all it has to do with. Whatever habits you have, what are you doing consistently every day? What's a habitual thing for you? Because if you change your habits, that means you're changing what you consistently do. You can have habits that empower you. You can have habits that disempower you. It just depends on what you want to do. What do you want to accomplish? So when you have habits that empower you, you're taking action in the right direction. You're taking action that's bold action. You're taking action that's going to create change and transformation. But you can't do that unless you tap into the subconscious and start to reprogram your mind, right? Now, this is not some like crazy mysticism stuff. You could research this yourself and see that what I'm talking about is the truth. You know what I mean? So, and then you look at people like, let's take, for example, people like LeBron James, for example, one of the greatest basketball players, or even Michael Jordan, anybody who's great in any field or any industry, anybody who's getting extraordinary results. I'm telling you right now, the reason why they're getting extraordinary results because their subconscious and their conscious mind are one. It has merged. And it's in line in the same direction. But when you have your conscious mind over here and your subconscious mind on the opposite side, your conscious mind is going to be wanting things, but your subconscious mind is going to be holding it back. It's going to be holding it back. And literally, your subconscious mind is filled with whatever you tell it. Whatever you tell it, whatever you believe, when you tell your subconscious mind, that's what's going to happen for you. You know what I mean? Anybody could go out there and say, oh, I believe in myself, oh, this and that, right? They could say they believe in themselves, but if you don't believe in yourself on a subconscious level, your habits will never change. And if your habits never change, your actions never change. And if your actions never change, the results never change. And if the results never change, the life never change. The bank account never changes. Does that make sense? And if this is making sense and you're getting value from this video, share this video with somebody, 5 friends or family that you know. Share this video. Let them see this video because it's going to help them. It's going to help them. And if you care about your family, you're going to share something with them that's going to help them out. Help them to start to understand their subconscious and their conscious mind, because we have 2 hemispheres in our brain. And you got to get those 2 hemispheres to merge and be in line for your purpose so you can live the lifestyle that you want and reach your destiny. So that's the second way, right? The second way is listen to audios when you're about to go to sleep. Listen to positive audios. Last night, I was listening to, right when I was about to go to sleep, I was listening to Think and Grow Rich. No, I wasn't listening to Think and Grow Rich, sorry. I was actually listening to an old video that Napoleon Hill made talking about the same principles that he spoke about in the Think and Grow Rich book. So as I'm sleeping, like I literally woke up to the sound of his voice being played in my ear, in my AirPods. So think about that for a second. I was literally getting all that information into my subconscious while I was about to go to sleep and woke up to the same audio. So that's powerful. That did something to my brain. Obviously something positive, because look at me today, right? I'm taking action. How's it going?
How you doing? I got something for Patricia.
Patricia?
Is that up?
What's the last name?
Atkinson?
Oh yeah, that's the front.
That's in the front.
Yeah,
Okay,
thank you, appreciate it.
That's what I think. Okay. Take it easy.
You too, have a good one. That was the FedEx guy dropping off some stuff. But yeah, so back to what we were saying about the subconscious and conscious mind. When your mind is in a theta state, you have this theta state, you experience this theta state 2 times per day. When you're about to wake up and when you're about to fall asleep. And in this state, you normally have dreams in this state of mind. You know, so it's literally almost like, I don't want to say you're hypnotizing yourself, but it's almost like you're hypnotizing yourself. But that's the only way to get through to the subconscious mind, to speak directly to the subconscious mind. When your conscious mind is awake, it's hard to, you can't get directly to the subconscious mind. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to have conflicting thoughts. You don't want to have thoughts where it's like, all right, you believe in yourself, you know, you believe you could do great things, but on a subconscious level, you don't believe those things. Or you believe you can make a lot of money in a conscious level and you want to make $30,000 a month, but on a subconscious level, you don't even believe that's possible. Those are conflicting thoughts right there. So you get rid of those conflicting thoughts and you're going to see your habits start to change, because the body follows the mind, right? The body follows the mind, right? The mind, that's why the saying mind over matter came about. It's mind over matter, but the body follows the mind. So whatever your mind is telling yourself to do, that's how the body's gonna follow. If you wake up every morning with the mindset that, look, I'm an overachiever, I believe in myself, I'm deserving of that income, I'm deserving of this lifestyle, and you're gonna start to take action in that direction. And you're gonna see things start to attract to you. You're gonna start to manifest things. You're gonna start to make more money. You're gonna start to attract more teammates. You're gonna start to attract more clients. You're gonna start to attract more customers. You're gonna start to attract the right people that's meant to be in your life. So the third way, what's the third way? The third way in which you tap into the subconscious mind is based on your habits. Your habits, right? Your habits. Meditation, listening to audios, powerful audios in the theta state. Meditation is to put you in the theta state. Now when you're in the theta state, you're viewing good things. So that reprograms your subconscious. Then listening to audios, powerful audios from words, literally from successful people who think in an empowered way. You can watch my videos and you put that into your ear as well. While you're going into the theta state, you're powerful. You're an overachiever. You deserve greatness. But you gotta believe that on a subconscious level. The third way is by changing your habits. Get into a routine every single day of doing something that gets you closer and 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 closer to your dreams. Do something every day. You gotta have a habit, some type of consistent thing that you do every single day. Like these videos I'm doing, right? I'm doing videos every single day over the next year. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna do it every single day for the next year, because my habits are changing. My habits are improving. You know what I mean? But to the point where, think about when you have a habit. When you start to have a habit, don't it become second nature? It just becomes second nature. You start doing it and you don't even realize you're doing it. It doesn't even take an effort to do it anymore when you have a habit. If you have a habit to do something every single day that's gonna help you to become successful, your mind is like ready for that every day. Like, all right, what we're gonna do today, right? And you already know it's a habit. You're gonna do what you need to do. If you're in basketball and you got a habit of going to the gym every day and you're shooting 1,000 shots in the gym or something like that, that's a habit. It becomes second nature. And you gotta get better and better and better and better, and your habits are in line with where you want to be. Let's say you want to become the next Steph Curry or something like that. Well, you gotta develop Steph Curry habits. You gotta have the habits, do the things, take the right action that's gonna get you to the results that you want. And I'm telling you, you gotta catch this. I'm so passionate about this. You gotta catch this. And watch this video as many times as you need to really, really get it deep into your mind. Hopefully even on a subconscious level. Even on a subconscious level. And the way I look at it is, the conscious mind is like masculine, right? That's the mind when we're up. That's the mind when we're active and we're awake. That's your waking mind. It's a masculine. The subconscious is like feminine. It's like feminine. It's subtle, but it's extremely powerful though. Just like a woman, right? Just like a woman. Women may not be so out there like men are, and so aggressive like men are. They're subtle a lot of times and more reserved, but they're so powerful. So that's why I say the conscious mind is masculine, the subconscious mind is feminine. But usually, like if you're an alpha male, the female is gonna listen to what you say, right? She's gonna follow in your footsteps. If you're a powerful man, she's gonna become a powerful woman and help that. And y'all feed off of each other in a positive way when you guys both have the same thoughts in mind. So imagine you take your masculine part of your brain, the conscious, and the feminine part of your brain, the subconscious, and you put them in line for the same direction, the same outcome, and they're in harmony. That's what this is about, in harmony. And when your subconscious and conscious mind is in harmony, what does it lead to? It leads to happiness. That's the ultimate goal, right? For people, everybody on this earth, the ultimate goal is happiness. That's it. That's what we're trying to strive for. We're striving for happiness. And this is one way where people stay unhappy. You might be unhappy and stressed out because you have conflicting thoughts. You know what you're deserving of. You feel deserving of nice things. You feel deserving of a raise. You feel deserving of making more money. You feel deserving of having more energy. You feel deserving of being healthier. You feel deserving of feeling more confident. But then in a subconscious level, there's conflicting thoughts, and that's holding you back. It keeps you in a cycle, like a loop. Keeps you in a cycle, going back to the same results, going back to the same habits, going back to the same lifestyle. So we gotta break that cycle that keeps us in the same situation like a hamster on the wheel, and break that cycle so we can advance. And this is how we do it. This is how we do it. That's my song, by the way, right? If you're all my old school people, right? All my people from the, I think that's what, the 80s? I guess the 80s, or is it 90s? One of them. But that song was hot, right? If you're too young, you know, you wasn't coming out outside at that time, you don't know that song. But it's all good. This is how we do it, right? This is how we do it. This is how we get our subconscious and our conscious mind on the same wavelength. So now, once you get your subconscious and conscious mind on the same wavelength, there's no limit to where you can go in life. Nothing can stop you. You are a creator, right? You were made in a creator's image, in God's image. So if you were made in a creator's image, what that means is what you're here to do is to create. In order to get into a habitual creation mode, you got to tap into the subconscious mind. I just seen an ant carrying, it's like walking up right here, and it's carrying a piece of food. And that's pretty crazy because it's like half the size of its body. But yeah, wake up, snap out of it. Snap out of it. Tap into the subconscious mind and change your life. That's what you got to do. So the 3 ways, those are the 3 ways you can tap into your subconscious mind. Now, like I said, there's other ways too. Getting a part of a mastermind group as well can help you get to the subconscious mind. Getting a part of a team of people who are focused in a certain direction can help you as well. And the reason why is because that's just people, right? We fear what other people think. So when we're a part of like a group, and that group has certain thoughts, those thoughts through telepathy, sorry, the term is telepathy. Through telepathy, those thoughts transfer into the mastermind. So you don't want to be the only one not taking action if you're a part of a group of action takers. You don't want to be the only one not doing what you need to do every day to get to your results if you're a part of a team of people who are doing what they need to do every day to get the results they want, right? You don't want to be the only one left out. You don't want to be the only one not making money. So that's why also getting a part of a mastermind group can help you on a subconscious level, because it's just people. People fear criticism. We fear being left out. We fear, the fear of missing out. We fear that stuff. So that's another way that can definitely help you as well. But still, on a subconscious level, things have to change if you want your life, if you want your world to change. So this is all about having habits where you're consistent and you have an unwavering strategy, you have an unwavering action plan, you have an unwavering game plan, you have an unwavering vision, you have an unwavering faith, and all those things combined start to change your world. It starts to change your results. It starts to transform every single thing to create what you want for yourself. And drop a comment. If you know anything on a deeper level about the subconscious mind and conscious mind, drop a comment in the comment section, because I'm sure there's other people who are well versed in this topic, right? Who are well versed in the subconscious, conscious mind field. But I'm telling you, this is something I worked on my subconscious mind, and that's why my life is changing at a rapid rate. I'm getting more and more subscribers every single day. I'm talking about people from all walks of life are subscribing to my channel. All walks of life are hitting me up on Facebook. They're asking me for the secret. They're asking me how they can get started making money online. They're asking how they can get started to change their life, how they can get started with my life coaching program every single day, from people from Africa, people from, it's insane. And that's all because I started to reprogram my subconscious mind. So I know if it's possible for me, because I know where I've been, if it's possible for me, I know it's possible for you. I know it's possible for you. This is Jonathan Belcher. Check out the links in the description. Hit me up. And even if you just want to show your appreciation just for me doing these videos because you're learning so much, check out the links in the description if you want to show that appreciation. Make money online, check out the links in the description. If you're in business, check out the links in the description. I'm going to see you at the top. Peace out.